Yo, what up, YouTube? Is this your boy, the Visionary? Welcome to another episode of Firesidechats. This is video 3. Yeah, video 3 in a 4-part video series I've titled Perceptual Reality Paradigms. Now, this one, it's about the metaglyph, which is the third subroutine found within the Perceptual Reality Paradigm. Now, what's a metaglyph? It's basically a subroutine that's found within the PRP that's either naturally ingrained into it due to the fact that the organism is alive, or it's downloaded into it from some external source. It's basically composed primarily of a set of directives or ideologies or theories on philosophical, metaphysical, or psychological questions and beliefs about the creation of the universe, omnipotent beings, good and evil, the nature of reality, death, and so on and so forth. You get the picture. Now this particular subroutine's primary objective or directive is to influence the actions and the motivations behind the actions of an organism, and in our case humans, by first instilling certain fundamental indoctrinations in terms of a system of belief, and then secondly, its other secondary purpose is to internally fulfill a sense of contentment with upholding the tenets of the system of belief, as well as to reduce the fear and certainty of mortal finality or death, basically. Now, in general, it directly and it indirectly influences the social glyph and sometimes the bioglyph. Fundamentally, I theorize it originally came from the bioglyph because the rules and tenets found within certain metaglyphs or religious beliefs or theologies are meant to promote life. Therefore, it helps to supplement and reinforce the primary directive found within the bioglyph. Now, if you take a look at history, for example, there have been times when certain groups of people or certain religions or philosophical beliefs, which are broken down into metaglyph, have been, I would say, reprogrammed, or the directive has been removed and replaced with some type of new directive, and at times it clashes with the primary directive of the bioglyph. For instance, if you take the religion of Islam, now usually there's harsh and steep penalties for adultery within a religion, specifically for a woman, and someone who's looking at this might say, that's kind of barbaric, that you're going to cut a woman's head off because, she committed an adulterous act. But you have to look at it from a social, cultural perspective. Back in those days, doing certain practices such as, cheating on your wife or husband, or having sex with someone when you're not in a married relationship or a committed relationship was looked down upon because of the fact that back in those days they believed that such acts were a threat to the tribe or a threat to the group, so to speak, because certain rules that are meant to facilitate family life, to facilitate a relationship between a man and a woman, and then you build a family, and then once you have kids, you teach the children how to act and how to behave and how to survive and how to hunt and all that other stuff. But the thing is with that is when the metaglyph itself becomes more dominant than the bioglyph to the point where it becomes destructive of the bioglyph, or to put it more simply, when the message becomes more important than the people that it's trying to save, that's when it becomes inimical to human life. So basically, the bioglyph becomes a threat. The metaglyph becomes a threat to the bioglyph and becomes destructive of the organism by which it's downloaded into. When that happens, it's pretty much time that you have to, delete the programming of the metaglyph and start by, programming yourself, basically. In general, most people don't have a chance to do that because, usually when you're in a family, you're raised in a certain way, and you have to adopt or assimilate or be indoctrinated with the beliefs and belief systems by which so on and so forth that your parents believed in. But there's some certain situations where, if you're in life and certain things don't work out your way, the program can become deleted, and then you can therefore start programming yourself. Um, that's it for now. Stay tuned for my fourth video, which is going to incorporate the bioglyph, the metaglyph, and the social glyph, and shows you how each one interacts with each other and how each one influences each other, so on and so forth. Alright, take care. That's it. Deuce.